Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I've got another VGC 14 battle for you guys. Since you guys are awesome and got 500 likes in less than a day, so let's get 500 likes on this video to continue daily uploads. Anyway, today I have another battle for you guys from the 2014 International Challenge. I unfortunately wasn't able to play last night since I was out of the house for the majority of the day, but I'll actually be streaming in just around 2 hours, 12 o'clock EST when... I'll be going live for the day. I'll be playing around 2 hours, so you can catch me on my Twitch channel, which is in the description below, twitch.tv/KitKatAZ. Follow me to know when I go live, but yeah, I should be, right now it's around 10:07 in New York, so I'll be going live in around 2 hours. By the time this video goes up, probably only be in around an hour, so definitely follow me to know when I go live. Anyway, today I am featuring Mega Lucario again, this time using the other two Pokemon. Yesterday I showed you 4 of the 6 Pokemon on my team. Today I'm featuring the last 2, Hydreigon and Alomomola. My opponent's team is Charizard, Ferrothorn, Greninja, and Garchomp, and without saying any more, let's get right into it. Now, Alomomola, which is pretty difficult in pronouncing, let me know if I'm getting that right or not. I actually just call it fish in my stream, and combined with Miltank, it's cowfish. So I'm gonna lead with my fish and my Mega Lucario here against a Greninja and Garchomp, and I'm not too happy for this lead matchup because first of all, you never know what Greninja carries. There's been a surprising amount of Greninja in the Wi-Fi tournament, and I'm not sure if it carries Map Block or not. So in the first turn I Mega Evolve so I can outspeed Garchomp in the future turns, and I go for the safe Protect here. Now, he actually goes for the Grass Knot with Greninja and with Protean. It's going to do a lot of damage, even though Alomomola has really good base HP, its special defense is pretty terrible. However, it takes that relatively well, bringing it down to 77 HP, and I do have Citrus Berries, so I'm going to heal back. I'm okay with that, but then I see the Garchomp going for the Swords Dance, and now I'm really concerned, and I'm pretty much in panic mode. I do go for the Wish with Alomomola on the first turn, just because I did not expect the Grass Knot from the Greninja, so I was hoping that I could just heal back. Now, the second turn plays out pretty perfectly for me. He switches out Greninja, and at this point I realize that I really need to target that Garchomp, because otherwise I'm completely screwed. So I go for the Helping Hand, which is a cool move that Alomomola gets, and Lucario does get the Adaptability Close Combat off. And you'll see it actually picks up the one-hit knockout onto Garchomp. That's really big for me because I basically swing things completely back into my favor after a very poor turn 1 on my end. And so the Garchomp faints here. I do take a bit of rough skin damage, but I'll take that trade-off any day. And I get my Wish off, which is really awesome. So I heal back all the way to full HP with Alomomola. And suddenly I'm up 4-3, and my opponent brings a Charizard and a Ferrothorn. Now, I'm expecting Charizard Y, so I was surprised enough to see Charizard X. Now, expecting the Charizard Y this turn, I went for the Substitute on Lucario and the Wide Guard, which is another move Alomomola gets. He protects with Ferrothorn, which is a good move, trying to bait the close combat, so obviously I didn't go for that. I did go for the Wide Guard, but because I expected the Heat Wave to come out, and I do set up my Substitute here. However, because he is Charizard X, he obviously isn't going to carry Heat Wave, but he actually carries Fire Blast. However, I'm going to avoid that. That's actually basically going to help seal things up for me. I do go for another Helping Hand, and I just go for the close combat here, since I know Charizard X is the threat, and I'm not really worried about Ferrothorn at all. I do KO the Charizard X as he doesn't protect, and he doesn't resist it, as opposed to Charizard Y, which obviously does resist it. So I was really happy to see Charizard X, because I knew I'd be able to outspeed. Even if he did hit that Fire Blast, I'd still be able to outspeed it the following turn. So I pick up the knockout there. Ferrothorn does get a Power Whip off there, but you'll see Alomomola is a tank, taking that, bringing it down to 92 HP. I mean, the fact that it has 272 HP in itself is absolutely crazy. My Mega Lucario actually outspeeds his Greninja now, and I pick up the KO onto Greninja as well. So Mega Lucario has picked up 3 knockouts in this game already. It's just absolutely tanking, and combined with the support Alomomola has been able to give it, it's doing great. I went for the Heal Pulse here, but I forgot that Heal Pulse doesn't actually go behind Substitute, but now you've seen my moveset: Heal Pulse, Substitute, Wish, and Helping Hand. So it's a purely support mon, but it's a lot of fun. And at this point, obviously, there's not much, the game's pretty much sealed up. I go for another Helping Hand here. There's obviously not much a Ferrothorn can even do against Lucario itself, but I do have a Hydreigon and a Zapdos in the back to seal things up. However, unfortunately, I'm not carrying 8 PP on this Lucario. I literally put the Lucario that my friend gave me into the battle box and locked it to play in the tournament right away, so I knew like he could actually stall my close combat PPs, but I switched to Zapdos here. I don't want to switch into Hydreigon and let him allowed to get, say, a Gyro Ball KO, so just playing it safe. I know Zapdos combined with Mega Lucario should be able to wear the Ferrothorn down, even if Lucario runs out of close combat PPs, which in this case it actually does. So unfortunately I have to resort to Flash Cannon, Thunderbolts, and Hidden Power Ices, but that's fine. there's obviously nothing he can do at this point. I actually go for the substitute here with Zapdos to block out the Leech Seed, and it plays out pretty perfectly. I did not know that substitutes were according on based off size, so that's pretty cool to see. A Mega Lucario substitute, a lot smaller than Zapdos is. So here I just continue to launch the Flash Cannons and go for the Hidden Power Ice, I believe, with Zapdos. I actually go for the Thunderbolt, excuse me. Obviously it doesn't matter at this point. There's really nothing he could do, and Thunderbolt does a relatively good amount of damage here. So just wearing things out at this point, kind of a drag, but that's what happens when you don't PP up your moves, guys. You gotta make sure you do that. So he's gonna go for the Gyro Ball here on Zapdos. I think that's gonna take it out. Yep, it does. But obviously I'm still fine, and this following turn I'll just be able to Flash Cannon and Thunderbolt it once again to pick up the knockout. So pretty decisive 4-0 win with me, even after a really poor turn 1, just because Lucario and Alomomola was super clutch. The Thunderbolt does KO Ferrothorn here. So glad enough that I was able to feature 2 battles in the last 2 days with Mega Lucario just absolutely sweeping with proper support from Miltank and Alomomola. So that's it for today's battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Don't forget to catch me on stream in just around an hour or so at twitch.tv/KitKatAZ. Once again, it's 12 p.m. EST, whatever that is in your time zone, and I'll see you then. Alright, take care, guys. Peace.